An LGBTQ plus gun group has taken aim at the far right's violent threats. Some members of Rainbow Reload say they're fighting against authoritarianism and for the right to exist. Finn Smith, a trans gun rights activist and advocate and gun enthusiast, sees the right to bear arms as a last defense against authoritarianism aimed at the queer community. Any law that would disarm anyone, no matter how reasonable, can be used unreasonably against us, says Smith, who goes by the Twitter handle Queer Armorer, because they are coming to make just existing as us the problem. Smith runs Rainbow Reload, an LGBTQ plus gun club based in New Hampshire, where he produces firearms instruction videos and news and gaming streams, and lives by an amended state motto, live free or effing die. On a recent gun club outing at Pawtuckaway State Park, Smith told New Hampshire Public Radio, if the world is dangerous, then you have to be dangerous back. And that very much has pushed me to where I am now. Proud Boys, neo-Nazis, and other armed vigilantes have emerged as a clear and present danger in the far right's culture war on drag queens, trans people, and others in the queer community. In 2022 alone, these groups targeted at least 124 drag shows for protests and harassments, many times appearing with weapons. For Smith, and sometimes appearing with Nazi flags, let's remember. For Smith and members of other LGBTQ plus gun clubs like the Pink Pistols, which has 45 chapters across the US, guns are not a partisan issue. I mean, if you go far enough left, you get your guns back, said Guardian, a Rainbow Reload member whose own slogan is, make racists afraid again. I want people to feel safe, to be who they are, he said on the makeshift gun range in the snow that Smith had set up. It's not a matter of politics. It's a matter of whether or not you think certain people should get to live and be their genuine selves. The UCLA study, which we've cited multiple times tonight, from 2022, indicated that 21.5% of LGBTQ plus households maintained a firearm compared to 36% of their straight counterparts. About the same number of Democrats as LGBTQ plus people own a gun, roughly 20%, while almost half of Republicans do, according to the Rand Corporation. So, yeah, arm the queers. Hey, you know what? If you're going to fight for the right to bear arms and for people to be able to fight back and defend and protect themselves, then you're for LGBT and specifically trans folks being armed and defending themselves. So there you go.